Hello, welcome to StrataGridStudio, and in this video I'll be showing you how to set up your travel planner template. So first, to get started, there is sheet protection on this sheet to prevent you from accidentally editing any formulas or any header cells. So if this prompt pops up, just click X and then don't touch those cells. So first, to get started, you want to upload your image to display on the sheet. So you'll come down to here and then you'll put your own URL to your image and it'll display there. So next, you want to come over to start date and end date, and you want to populate that with when your trip starts and then when your trip ends. Then next, you want to come down to destination and then enter your destination, and then down to currency and enter your currency. So next, you're going to come down to the travelers table, and you want to enter all the travelers that are going on your trip. So you enter their name, and then you can enter their type, whether it's adult, child, or a pet. Now we're going to move over to the reservation sheet. On this sheet, you keep track of all your reservations for your trip. So first, you can track your flights, so you enter all your flight information, and then you can tick the box whenever it's been booked. Next, you can do your accommodation, and then as well, once that is up, you can tick the box. So make sure that you do not edit these color cells. But if you try to, that prompt will come up, and then you just click X. Next, you have activities, and you can fill in all your activities, and then when it's booked, you also click the checkbox. Next, we have restaurants. You fill in any restaurant reservations here, and then ticket once it's booked. Then we have car rental. So when you rent a car, you put your reservation on here to keep everything organized. And then we have custom, which is any other reservation that you have that don't fit into those categories. Next, we're gonna come over to the itinerary sheet, and on this sheet, you enter all your plans for every day during your trip. So first, you can select your accommodation with the drop down, then you wanna come over and fill in any details and time that correspond to that day. Next, we're gonna come over to the trip budget sheet. This is where you track all your expenses for your trip. So first, at the top, we have 3 summary boxes, and this tells you your total budget, your total spent, and also your budget left over. Next, we're going to come over to the left, and we have a currency converter. So you can convert between any currency of your liking to help plan out your trip. Then next, we have a couple visuals to the right, and the first one being budget versus spent. Then we have an expense breakdown, and then to the left, we have a top 5 spending categories table. And this displays where most of your money is going for this trip. So next, on the bottom right, we have the budget table, and this is where you enter your categories and also your budget for each category. And it displays your spent versus your amount left on the right. And then again, if you accidentally edit one of these cells, it'll show up a display, and you just click X out of it. Next, we're gonna come over to the expenses sheet. This sheet is where you enter all of your expenses, and is made easy with several drop downs that make it easy to enter, starting with your category, then the traveler, and then your payment method. Now we're going to move over to the packing list sheet. So to start off with this sheet, we have a few visuals at the top that give you a breakdown of your packing status. Next, you're going to come down, and there are different tables for each of your travelers for them to be able to track every single thing that they pack. So first, we have toiletries. So you enter the name, then you enter the status. Then we have clothing and name, status. Then technology. Then we have other and travel documents. And then each one is displayed for each traveler. Now we're going to move over to the checklist. This allows you to keep track of all the tasks to plan your trip. So first, we have task breakdown, the remaining tasks per traveler. Then we have tasks for when booking. Then we have task 1 week before. And then you can come down, and then we have task 1 day before. And then we have other tasks. Next, we're going to come over to the trip overview tab. And at the top, we have 4 summary boxes. They give you a countdown, end date, start date, and then your trip nights. Next, we have your image that was displayed from the setup sheet. Then we have a couple visuals at the top to give you an overview. Then on the left, we have the top 3 spending categories in a small table for you. Then to the right of that, we have 3 summary boxes that summarize your budget and how much you spent. Then in the bottom left, we have another currency converter. Works the same as from the trip budget sheet. You just enter your currency. And then to the right, we have a couple more visuals of your budget. So that is all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy your travel planner. And if you have any further questions, just send me a message.